Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Azura Muhammad Shah and today I'll be presenting paper ID 28 on the current regulatory framework governing unmanned aircraft system UAS, also known as drones in Malaysia. The UAS industry in Malaysia is rapidly growing with the potential to significantly contribute to the economy. The country global ranking for drone readiness has jumped from 30 to 21st in just a year. To support this growth, the Malaysian government has introduced the Malaysia Drone Technology Action Plan 2022 until 2030, also known as MDTAP 30. As for the Malaysian regulation, in 2008, the Malaysian Department of Civil Aviation (DCA) issues Aeronautical Information Circular number 4 that require all UAV, which is unmanned aerial vehicle operators in Malaysia, to comply with the DCA stipulations and the Civil Aviation Regulation 1996 or CAR 1996. In 2016, Minister of Transport introduced the Civil Aviation Regulation 2016 or CAR 2016. That's including Part 16, which is Unmanned Aircraft System UAS, which provide comprehensive guidelines for UAS operations in Malaysia. To support CAR, Civil Aviation Authority of Malaysia, which is CAAM, introduced the Authorization to Fly permit for low-risk UAS operation and Free Civil Aviation Directive, addressing remote pilot training, agricultural operations, and special UAS projects. However, the current regulation, primarily the Civil Aviation Regulation (CAR 2016), may not be sufficient to address the challenges posed by the rapid advancement in UAS technology and its diverse application. Therefore, our research aimed to identify shortcomings in the current framework by comparing it with global regulatory bodies. To achieve our objective, we conducted a comprehensive evaluation of the current regulatory framework using a multifaceted research methodology. We used qualitative literature review. We analyzed various articles, research papers, and primary source documents related to UAS regulation based on keyword searching that related to the UAS. Then we have a comparative analysis. We compare Malaysia regulation with those of prominent international aviation organization like International Civil Aviation Organization, the Joint Authorities for Rulemaking on Unmanned System (JARUS), the European Union Aviation Safety Agency, and the last one is the Federal Aviation Administration. Our analysis reveals several gaps in the current Malaysia UAS regulation. The first one is beyond visual line of sight (BVLOS) operation. The issue current regulation primarily focus on visual line of sight, which is VLOS operation, where the drone remain within the operator's direct sight. This limits the potential for advanced application like long-range deliveries, infrastructure inspection, and emergency response. Why it is matter? Beyond visual limit of sight, capability is crucial for unlocking the full economic and social potential of drones. Without clear guideline, innovation and investment in this area are stiff. Second, cargo and goods delivery. The current regulation lacks specific provision for drone delivery services, which are already being trialed and implemented in other countries. Why it is matter? Drone delivery has the potential to revolutionize logistics, making it faster, more efficient, and accessible to remote areas. The third one is privacy and data protection. The issue, while there are general privacy laws in Malaysia, the regulation don't explicitly address the unique privacy concern raised by drones, such as unauthorized surveillance or data collection. Why it matters? Public trust is essential for the widespread acceptance of drones. Addressing privacy concerns head on through clear regulation will help ensure that the drone technology is used responsibly and ethically. The airspace integration. The issue, as drone operation increase, integrating them safely into existing airspace become more complex. Current regulation provide limited guidance on how to manage this integration effectively. So why it is matter in this context? Without comprehensive airspace, uh, airspace integration guideline, the risk of accident and conflicts with manned aircraft increases, potentially hindering the growth of the entire aviation sector. Next, training and certification. The issue that the current standard for drone pilot training and certification may not be sufficient to ensure competency across the diverse applications of drone. Why it is matter? Well trained and certified pilots are essential for safe and responsible drone operation. Robust training program will mitigate risks and build public confidence in the industry. In addition to the gaps identified, we also found areas where the current regulation could be enhanced, such as emergency response and contingency planning. We need to have more detailed guidance is needed on handling emergency during UAS operation. That we have insurance requirement, explicit requirement for liability insurance coverage for drone operators should be established. Enforcement and penalties. We need to have a clear mechanism for enforcement and penalty for violation need to be defined. Okay, another gap is public awareness and education. Need to increase the public education and awareness about safe UAS use is essential. For international coordination, better alignment with international standard is necessary to facilitate the international drone operations and coordination. In conclusion, our research highlight the need for a comprehensive reassessment of the current regulatory framework governing UAS operation in Malaysia. By addressing the identified previous gaps and aligning with international best practice, Malaysia can create a regulatory environment that fosters innovation, ensures safety, and promotes the responsible use of UAS technology. Here is the references that we have. Uh, and lastly, we would like to thank the Civil Aviation Authority um, of Malaysia and Mechanical Engineering Studies, University Teknologi Mara, Cawangan Pulau Pinang for their support. For any question, please feel free to send an email to the corresponding author, man at uitm.edu.my. And that's thank you for your attention and good day. Assalamualaikum.